So just a quick look at how you would use the find and replace using regular expressions in Studio. Now in reality, the document that I've got here doesn't really require a find and replace, because the number as you wanted it localized. If you press the control comma, you can see that Studio is giving me it in this format with the number, a space, and then the dollar. And what you wanted was a number, the space, and then the Vietnamese symbol. So because Studio didn't put the symbol in, and because in the text I've got here there's nothing any more than just numbers and dollars, I could in truth just click on replace, which is Control H, and I could put a dollar in here, and then I could put a symbol. I need to copy and paste the symbol, I'm afraid. Sorry, I don't know how to get that with my keyboard. So I come back to Studio again, and in my replace I put this. Don't use regular expressions, and just do a straightforward search and replace. That's not what I wanted at all. That's what I wanted. Get the windows back. So a straightforward search and replace. When I click on the find next, you can see it finds the dollar, and so I could quite simply just say replace all, and it will go through and replace all of the symbols correctly, which is exactly what I want and exactly what you want. And quite possibly that's exactly what you would want to do. But because I don't know what's in your text, I try to be a little bit more specific and pick up only the numbers, just in case you'd used the dollar symbol somewhere in your text and you didn't necessarily want to replace it with this symbol. I have no idea because I can't see your text. So I try to be more specific and use a regular expression for that. So to replace it with the regular expressions, you take the search pattern that I gave you. This looks like that. And you take the replace pattern. This looks like that. Make sure I've undone the previous changes I have. Okay, and come back to... Oh, I've lost it again. Where is it? There it is. Replace. Okay. You make sure you check use regular expressions, because otherwise it's going to be looking for the literal text. And when you click on find next, this time you're not finding just the dollar, but you're finding the whole number. And the replace pattern is remembering the number part, which is the bit in between the round brackets, with the $1. So $1 represents the first instance of everything it finds inside the round brackets, which is just the number. The /s represents a space. The /$ is regex for the dollar symbol itself. You have to put a slash in front of it because the dollar symbol has a special meaning in regular expressions. Normally it means the last character at the end of the segment. So by putting a slash in front of it, a backslash in front of it, then it will find the dollar. So I find $1 and replace it with a space and your symbol. And so then if I just replace them one at a time so you can see what's happening. So it's keeping the numbers exactly in the correct format, and it's just replacing the rest of the symbol. I can just replace all at that point. So you could do them all like that, and that's how you would use a regular expression inside Studio. But as I said, you might actually get away with your text just by replacing the dollars with your symbol, and that's it. And you could do the same thing using the STL toolkit. So if I just show you quickly where that is, you'd have to go and get it from the Open Exchange, but you could then put it inside the navigation menu here. In fact, when you install it, it will add it into the navigation menu. So I click on STL toolkit. Looks like this, and this has a replace function here. So you could do a straightforward search, target search and replace with in here, and this would allow you to do it across the whole project, because you could add the whole project in here and do every single file in one go. And the other benefit of this toolkit actually is that you can do the same thing in the source. So you can replace the source before you even start, and sometimes that's a very good way of working. But I hope that's reasonably helpful. I'm going to explain to you what I've just been trying to explain in the posting.